Hi, I'm Diane, your host of Epic Conversations, and we're back again with David McClure. We're talking about leadership and continuing our series on that. And David works for Andrew Womack Ministries. He's in charge of the 2 departments with 170 people. So we have a lot of experience and years of experience behind him too. Today, there was just so much last time, David. So today we're going to focus on vision.
Yes.
And we were talking off camera about motivating versus engaging.
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying that there is a difference. So tell us more about vision and all the aspects of it.
Well, you're right. We were talking about engaging and motivating, and I had never given it much thought until our conversation was taking place. And motivating is something that we do to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been done to me plenty of times in my career. I may still have some bruises. But engaging is something that you get your team to do by giving them a good vision. I look at it this way. You know, we've all heard the story about the carrot in front of the rabbit versus, you pushing the rabbit to the carrot.
Mm-hmm.
So the carrot engages the rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
It motivates the rabbit too, but engages the rabbit to go towards the carrot. So I would rather get you engaged to what we're doing rather than having to constantly motivate you to do what we need to do. So with vision is just setting the goal. Vision starts because you have a goal. And so you share the goal, but then you give the vision for why. Vision is really the why. Okay, why are we going to do this? And you set the vision and you communicate the vision in a way that people get the picture and they're like, wow, that's a great goal. That's a great idea. And so vision casting is just giving them, it's like you go to a movie and you've seen the trailers all along. That's why you go to the movie. Because the trailer just looks like, wow, this is going to be a great movie. So the vision is the trailer.
Okay.
And that makes you want to go to the movie. So if you cast a good vision, for the goal, for the thing you want to accomplish, suddenly people, man, that's a great goal. I want to go see that movie.
Well, can you give an example of, in your team, because last time we were talking about discipling your team, and now we're talking vision. Can you give me one example without any proprietary information?
There are a lot, but I'll incorporate 2 quickly.
Okay.
So 2 years ago, one of my departments, Communication Services, which is the phone center for Andrew Womack, we set off on a goal to lower abandons. And abandons are the number of people who call in and hang up before we get to answer the phone. And so we set that as a goal.
Okay.
And I communicated on that one. It was such a big goal. I communicated all the way down. I mean, I didn't just start and stop with my leaders or the people they lead. I went all the way down because we needed this goal to be important to everybody. So I set the vision of why this goal was so important.
And why was it important?
Because Andrew Womack looks at every missed call as someone who needs something that God has given to him, and they didn't get it because they didn't get through. And when I heard that from a conversation I had with Andrew, and he didn't use those words, but that's what he communicated. And when I heard that, I'm like, I absolutely get why it's so important to Andrew. And so I communicated with my team, and then we took it all the way down and communicated with everybody why we're going to do this. And I need everybody to get on board with this. And here's the why. And as soon as they heard the why, they were motivated and engaged. And everybody had a job to do in getting that goal to come to pass. And it took us a good 6 months to get 3/4 of the way to that goal. But everybody was focused. Everybody had a part to play. And part of casting the vision is also helping you see your part. because
That's good.
100 in that department there's 140 people. So if 40 of them don't see their part in it, how are they going to be engaged?
So the vision is like at the top.
Mhm.
You know, Andrew, he's looking at every missed call as a person who didn't get their needs met.
Mhm.
And that he personally is like, we missed out on an opportunity to help this person.
Mhm.
So there's the big goal. Then you said how to do that, and there, you know, the next level of people is how is each one going to engage to achieve that objective.
Exactly. And here's the kicker that people miss. Obtaining this goal is just a pathway to what the next goal will be, even though maybe you haven't set that goal yet. So fast forward, we accomplished that goal. We haven't gotten to where we don't answer all the calls, but we're closer than we've ever been.
That's good.
We've set standards that phone centers don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So we get there. We're still moving towards that goal, but because we did all that to virtually accomplish that goal, the next goal came 9 months later when Andrew, actually it was almost 11 months later when Andrew said, okay, I want to go 24/5, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And because we had accomplished this first goal so well, suddenly we're like, that's doable.
Wow.
And it made the first goal take 10 or 11 months to accomplish 80 or 90% of it. The next goal was a 5-week goal, and we launched with 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So sometimes you have to realize the vision you're casting today, the goal you're setting today, is going to make the next goal that you may not even know about yet accomplishable. Well, that's a hard word. Accomplishable in a very short period of time. It's because you've set the foundation, you've prepared people to where the next goal that suddenly becomes on the horizon where you can see it, because it wasn't even in you. It wasn't even. It was over the hill. It was on the other side of Pikes Peak, and you couldn't even see it. But suddenly we accomplished this goal, and now you're at the top of Pikes Peak, and you look down, and you're like, "Wow, we can do that."
You set a momentum is what you did in your department.
Exactly.
You set a momentum, and not just the big vision. It's like people, your team now took ownership. We're going to partner with you and Andrew, and we're going to make sure we get every call answered. What can I do to make sure that I can achieve this vision?
So
that's awesome.
With that, I got you engaged in what we were going to do. I didn't have to motivate you. Now, 9 months is a long time. So
the vision motivated, wouldn't you say?
So along the way, people get a little tired. And just because I have to motivate you at 6 months down the road on this 10-month goal doesn't mean that, boy, Diane's just not a good employee. No, she just ran out of gas. I need to motivate her to get her re-engaged in it. It doesn't reflect, because a lot of people, she's just a problem employee. Well, she may become a problem employee, but as a leader, my job is to get as much out of you, bring it to the surface, because it's already in you. And that is my responsibility. And if we get to the place, as Dr. Radke says, that, it's just not working, then we come to that place. But in the meantime, I just have to keep pouring into you as much as I can, as long as you'll let me. And that's what a good leader does. They know, Kenny Rogers, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I need to know when to hold you and know when to fold you and get you out of the game.
Thank you, David.
My pleasure.
Thank you for that good lesson on vision and engaging and motivating. That was awesome. And thank you for joining us. We have more episodes coming up with David. This leadership topic is inexhaustible. And if you're enjoying these episodes, please subscribe to this channel and share it with a friend. We appreciate you. In the meantime, have an epic day in the Lord.